Alright guys, and welcome back to my channel, Old School Gunner. Big up to all of you guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe, smash that like for me. Yeah, I want to start as always by thanking everybody for your continued support. I'm still on holidays, guys, heading back to work Monday, and you know yourself, the thought of going back to work after 2 weeks holidays is just fucking, I just want to pull my teeth out. But it is what it is, guys. I had my time in New York. I went over, I saw the Big Apple. You know what, I've been lucky in life. I can have no complaints. It is what it is. I've had more luck than most. Obviously, handsome guy, but apart from that, I've had a lot of luck in life. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, I mean, a big hero of mine, a player that I always talk to, he's revered in Italy, but also by the OSG. A player that I remember fondly from Italian 90. I was only 10 years old, but I remember it like it was yesterday. And I remember his goal that sunk the Irish, my own nation. I remember the goal that beat us. His absolutely lightning reflexes to put the ball away, and to score the goal that settled it. The best Irish team I can remember. People will laugh now, but I honestly think we could have won it that year. The Irish could have won it that year. We had a fantastic team, an incredible team, and an incredible manager in Jack Charlton. But yeah, rest in peace, Totò Schillaci. He died only recently. I was absolutely shocked to the core. Excuse me. I was absolutely shocked to the core when I saw that Salvatore Schillaci had passed away. Really, really sad news. I mean, it only happened on the 18th, so yesterday. He only passed away yesterday, guys. In Palermo, Italy. He was born in Palermo and he died in Palermo. Very sad situation there. The man was an absolute dynamo on the field of play. A natural goal scorer, an incredible finisher. Ask any team that played against him. He played for Juventus for a long time in his career, alongside Roberto Baggio. He ended his career playing in Japan, playing in the J League. He was only called up in 1990 late to the Italian squad because they were struggling for strikers. And he was a bit of a journeyman, and he was a fair age. He wasn't the youngest, but the guy just lit up the whole tournament for Italy. An incredible talent, wonderful player, lethal on the field of play. Seriously, he was just unstoppable. Lightning fast reflexes, like I said, a natural goal scorer. And it's really sad to hear that he has passed away, you know. I was absolutely shocked to the core, like I said. A lot of great footballers that I remember when I was a kid have passed away, unfortunately, in the last couple of years. Unfortunately, Totò Schillaci, a player that I fondly remember. I was working in London, guys, up until last February, and one of my managers was actually Italian, from Sicily, and I always spoke to her about Totò Schillaci. And don't think she ever really heard of him, yeah. But I educated her on the skills and the majesty and the magic of the man. And then she kind of got into it. But yeah, then she realised, but he's a hero for all of Italy. An incredible finisher. I mean, it was really, really sad. Really, really sad that he has passed away. A real shame. Any football fan worth their salt, guys, will remember Totò Schillaci. Let me just text one of the lads there now. Yeah, you've heard of that player, Maliha. You know of that player. Yeah, and he put the Irish out of business in Italian 90, Maliha, you know. Of course, I'm an Irishman myself. The best ever team we had. People will laugh when I say this, but I honestly think we could have won the World Cup in 1990. Schillaci had other ideas. Lightning fast reflexes. He was just so quick to the rebound. When the ball rebounded, it was in. Stuck it in the back of the net. Yeah, he was unheard of. Thank you to Maliha for the comment. Yeah, hit the like for me, Maliha. I'd appreciate it. Thank you for coming. Yeah, Sasky, you summed it up there, bro. You summed it up. I remember watching Italian 90 as a 10-year-old kid with my dad. My father's still alive, by the way, but I remember watching it in Italian 90 with my father, and it's just his reaction to the rebound. You know what I mean? Like when the ball rebounded, when the goalie saved it, it's just his reaction speed. I mean, he was just like lightning. The ball was in. There was no messing around. He was top scorer at an Italian 90 with 6 goals in the tournament. He came in late. They needed help. He came in as backup. He became the top striker there in Italian 90 for Italy. But he was a journeyman. He wasn't the youngest when he played. He came in last minute, and the rest is history. The guy was just a wrecking machine. Just a natural finisher. Just out and out born to score goals. And that's all it was about it. Yeah, he got on a roll, man. He got on a roll. And he came in without any kind of expectancy, you know. Of course, there was talk about him in the media, but he came in with no expectancy. And he just took flight. But I'm very, very sad to hear of his passing. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, guys. A big fan of his. A player I always talk about. He's revered all over the world. Of course, in his native Italy more so. But really, really sad when I heard yesterday of his passing. Yeah. I was shocked. Seriously. I mean, it would make you think about things. Nothing's promised. Tomorrow isn't promised. Sad news, guys. Seriously, like, I mean, Pele, Maradona, all of these people that have passed away, Franz Beckenbauer, and now Totò Schillaci also. Yeah, he was a lunatic, man. He was a lunatic, Maliha. And I mean that in a good way. He was just energized. He was such an energetic player. I mean, he was non-stop action. He was like, you know what I mean? It was like a guy on 10 Red Bulls. He was just flying forward every time he got the ball. Just a constant menace. The guy was just born to score goals. That's the only way about it. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the comments in a while, guys. But rest in peace to Totò Schillaci. The world will be a sadder place without you, bro. It was seriously, he was fucking sickening. I was sickened yesterday when I heard it. Big up to him, man. At least he lived a life worth remembering. At least he can say that. But there you go, guys. Life is short, so there you have it. Unfortunately, Totò Schillaci, time ran out for him. But there's been a lot of kind of, I wouldn't say infighting, but there's definitely been, and I'm not talking about anyone in the chat here. I'm not referring to anybody in the chat here. Obviously, I'm not referring to Jordy, because Jordy, of course, is a Newcastle United supporter. But there's been a lot of kind of niggle between Arsenal fans recently. And I'm not referring to anyone in the chat here now. It's important to remember we all support the same team at the end of the day. And if we have our differences as Arsenal fans, they're only that. Differences of opinion. You know what I mean? So it's not really important. Do you know what I mean? If we have differences of opinion as Arsenal fans, it's just a difference of opinion. We're all Arsenal fans at the end of the day. We're all Gooners. So there should be no need to fall out with anyone. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we all support the one club. And we all want what's best for the club. So I'm going to leave it at that. Let me go through some of the comments. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. Yeah, thank you to Saskia Gunnar. He has a YouTube channel, guys. A pretty good one. This man is an absolute sports nut. And I mean that in the best possible sense of the phrase, yeah. This man is a crazy sports fan. He's loved sports ever since he was a young fella. Like his sister was telling me once when we did a bit of a stream and she was involved. He's loved sports from an early age. If you ever go on his channel, it's just non-stop information regarding sports, this and that. He's just a real sports fan, an avid sports fan. So big up to him, man. The man is based in Canada. So big up to him, man. And if you haven't already, come and give his channel a bit of support, yeah? And show him some love. And thank you to Maliha. a budding artist in the midst, a talented individual, a talented young woman, guys, setting out in the world, doing her thing. Geordie, here we go. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about you. He's a Geordie. He's a Newcastle fan. They're riding high in the league at the moment. I think they're in third position. They're level on points with Arsenal, 10 points, and City are top with 12. Big up to Geordie, man. John, would you stop calling me fucking Zach Dingle? I'm going to go over there, man, and I'm going to fucking Zach Dingle you. I'm not joking. John, stop calling me Zach Dingle. I'm going to go around to your house. I'm going to fucking Zach Dingle you. All right? So I'll be watching. John, I'm over in Switzerland. I'm going to the airport. Stop calling me Zach Dingle. I'm telling you. No. I'm trying to be nice. Persistent. You know what I mean? All right. He reminded me of the Duracell bunny always running around. The guy was just like, he was like after 10 Red Bulls. Just manic. He was very hard to handle, very hard to keep quiet. Feyenoord goalie is so horrible. All right, let's check the scores. I'm serious, though. This whole Zach Dingle thing, guys, do you know what I mean? At your own peril, yeah? Call me at your own peril, because I turn up at your house one day. I got my cousin with me. He loves a bit of it. You could land a plane on his back. He's fucking 6'6". You could land a plane on his back. He loves a scrap. So that's best avoided, trust me. Because I just hold his jacket normally and he just does the business. I'm joking, guys. Relax. All right, Champions League. Yeah, the new concept with the Champions League is interesting, right? It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and it's just one big group stage. It's a bit of a fucking... Do you know what I mean? Oh, 4-0 at half-time. Jesus, take him off. All right, so today, guys, it's Red Star Belgrade 0, Benfica 2, Feyenoord 0, Leverkusen 2 at half-time. Let's see, has Xhaka gone in the goals? No, but Wirtz has got 2, Grimaldo has got 1, and Wellenreuther has got the other. Let me go on here. All right, the other games coming up today, guys. It's Brest, the French team, against Sturm Graz. Atalanta against Arsenal. Atletico Madrid against RB Leipzig. Interesting one there. And AS Monaco are hosting Barcelona. And all those games are 9 o'clock kickoff, guys. 9 o'clock kickoff. Here where I am in Switzerland, yeah, it's 9 o'clock. In the UK, it's 8 o'clock. Stop calling me Zach Dingle, I'm telling you. Fuck. I don't look like him. Okay, guys, be honest, yeah? Everybody watching, Maliha, Jordy, do I actually look like Zach Dingle? Be honest, no. Be honest. Fucking hell. I take that as an insult. Because he's an ugly motherfucker. Alright. More Sports World combo stream today for the first Champions League, a new format match. Yeah. It's interesting, though, that it's now Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And it's just a big league format, yeah? Vote the poll, Arsenal at Atlanta with Luke's new channel and Miss Melina too, of course. Big up Dave. Yeah, big up to you, Sasky, man. Big up to you, yeah. And like I said, guys, one thing you need to remember, regardless, people have their differences of opinion. Everyone has an opinion within the club, within Arsenal Football Club. Just remember one thing at the end of the day, guys, we're all supporting the same team. We're all supporting the same team. I saw the horrible scenes outside White Hart Lane recently where Robbie from AFTV was getting attacked. Now, this was not Arsenal fans against Arsenal fans. They were Spurs fans, as far as I could see, were trying to get at him, yeah. And the stewards managed to protect him. But I'm not a fan of Robbie, and I'm not a fan of AFTV. But no one deserves to be assaulted. You know what I mean? And they were trying to beat him up, guys. They were trying to physically assault him. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not a fan of Robbie. I'm not a fan of AFTV. I think he's a dickhead. But no one deserves that. You know what I mean? And no one has a right to assault somebody else and expect them to just fucking take it. Do you know what I mean? So that's all I'm going to say about that. But just remember one thing at the end of the day, guys. All Gooner fans out there, we're all supporting the same team, yeah, at the end of the day. And we all want the same thing. We want what's the best for the club. That's all I'm going to say about that. So there's been a little bit of niggle recently, not involving anybody in this chat, like I said, but involving a couple of Arsenal fans that I know. And differences of opinion. It was basically one person that was causing the problem, not the other. But at the end of the day, guys, regardless of your opinion, we're all supporting the same club and we all want what's best for Arsenal Football Club. So let's keep that in mind. Let's keep that in mind. All right, guys. I mean, there's no need. I'm just connected to a YouTube channel. There's something else to be connecting, John. Call me Dingle one more time. Call me Zach Dingle one more time, John. Thanks for the shout out. Hit the likes for Moss Sports World and OSG. Happy Thursday, everyone. Yeah, it's very much interesting, mate. It's so unpredictable. Who can qualify? We can't tell now itself. Yeah, but Newcastle are flying high, man. Newcastle are flying high. Third in the league, level on points with Arsenal. They're fucking flying, man. I'm being honest, you actually don't. Yeah, I actually don't. You know what I mean? Like Maliha, if I was a younger man, you and me, we'd probably be married now. Let's be honest. Maliha, that's a joke. Maliha, that's a joke. I'm sure your dad would have something to say about that, Maliha. Maliha, that's a joke. I don't fucking look like him. Some similarities are there, mate, with you and Dingle. Fuck off. You're winding me up now, lads. Stop your whining. It's Anthony's the one to blame. Anthony's the one to blame. He started all of this. Is he in the chat? Of course he's not the code. Charlie. So when's Europa League? Fridays? I don't actually know. Jordy, do you know when the Europa League is? Like, if Champions League is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, when is that being played now? All good, John, bro. All good. And thanks for your support to my channel. Yeah, John is one of the moderators, guys, himself and McManus. What happened, mate? He got beaten up. Yeah, check it out on YouTube, Jordy, bro. Check it out on YouTube, yeah. Obviously, it was outside White Hart Lane after the derby. There was a couple of what I could just describe as, they weren't even people, they were less than that. They were just like animals, and they were trying to tear him apart. But the stewards got in the way. There was maybe 10 people between Robbie and the two guys. One of them in particular, a white guy, a Spurs fan, he just lost the plot completely. I mean, he just went like, he was just like an animal. And he was trying to tear Robbie's head off. But check it out on YouTube, yeah? You'll see it, man. It got pretty nasty. Europa and conference next week. So is that how they're going to do it? They're going to alternate weeks, because it used to be like Tuesday, Wednesday Champions League, Thursday night Europa League. So they're going to alternate the weeks. Huh? That makes sense. That actually makes sense. You've got something then both weeks, like each week. It's strange though, yeah. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like, honestly, guys, I only got back from New York on Monday. I know it's now Thursday, but I still feel, I'm still away with the fairies. My head is still in the clouds. And when I came back, like, I think it was Tuesday was my first full day back, and I saw there was Champions League on Tuesday. I was like, what? Well, I knew it was Tuesday, Wednesday, but then I knew that Arsenal's game was Thursday, and I was like, I think it was jet lag, or I don't know what. My head was in the clouds. So it was like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I don't know, just Raya, Timber, Gabriel, Saliba, White, Partey, Rice, Havertz, Saka, Martinelli, Jesus. Defense is good. Midfield is okay. Forwards is okay. Jesus up front. We definitely need. We definitely need. Yeah. Here's hoping Martinelli can put in a shift there. Everybody needs to support to become a member supporter. I got Partey wrong. Yeah, alternate week because of so many fixtures. Yeah, it's better like that. Europa Cup, we played last year's champs. Yeah, they absolutely they slaughtered Liverpool, Atalanta. They absolutely battered Liverpool. They won't be easy. Some good NYC. There's a good one in Manhattan that I would recommend. It's called the Long Hall. But there's so many Irish bars. Like, where was I going? I was going actually to the IHOP, International House of Pancakes, for my breakfast, and then I went down to Ground Zero. I saw the Freedom Tower. I went up to the observation deck. I also went to the memorial. This was just the day after 9/11 now. So it was one day after the anniversary of it, yeah, the 23rd anniversary. So I went to One World Tower, yeah, the Freedom Tower. I went to the observation deck, number one World Trade Center. I went to the memorial there where the two towers stood, and then I went to the museum. Um, New York is a big city to get around. Obviously, I don't want to state the obvious, but I was tired. I was tired after that, you know. And the sun, it was 30 degrees, like. So, but yeah, the long haul is one I would recommend. But you get a surprise in New York because, like, I went for a burger at the was it Black Iron Burger restaurant there, Black Iron Burger restaurant, and I was surprised when I went in because it was like a very modern restaurant, but also sports bar. So I was watching the American football as I was having my dinner, yeah, my burger or whatever. Um, yeah, obviously I did my homework. Yeah, I kind of looked and I saw good places to go for a bite to eat because you kind of need to know where you're going around Manhattan. I mean, it's a big place and it's busy, and you need to, you know, it takes a while to get around because you have to walk a bit on foot at times. You know, you're always going to have to walk a lot on foot around New York. That's something you have to understand, whether you take the bus or not. There's distances need to be covered by foot from place to place, bus stop to bus stop or whatever. Or when you're getting the subway, so that's one thing I would say. You put on a comfortable pair of shoes when you're in New York, a nice pair of trainers because you're going to be fucking a nice pair of comfortable runners because you are going to do a bit of walking. You know? It's par for the course in a city that size. Um, but yeah, the long haul was a good one. Like I said, I was on my way that day to go to the World Trade Center, go to the 9/11 Memorial and Museum. So I was heading to Ground Zero. So I didn't have time to stop, but that section there, like it's not Midtown. It's kind of heading close to Lower Manhattan. Yeah, downtown Manhattan. It's there's a lot of Irish bars there on one street. There was a lot of them. I think I was on the bus at that point. I was like walking. No, I think I was on the bus. There was like four in a row on the same side of the street. But the Long Hall looks like a good Irish pub to me. I might go back in November again, and this time I think like I was staying out in Queens, yeah, so I had a bit of a commute every day. I think this time I'm going to stay around maybe Hell's Kitchen or as close as I can to like the center of Manhattan. Maybe like if I can find a cheap hotel, so I can actually go out into the bars and stay late at night and go to a club, and then I can walk back or get a tuk tuk or whatever, or taxi quick back to the hotel. Because being out in Queens, like it was nice out there, but it's a little bit far out. You know what I mean? When you want to be in the center at night, you know, like obviously I want to go for a couple of pints, maybe into the early hours, have a couple of pints of Guinness in the bar, and not have to worry about traveling out to Queens. You know what I mean? I want to be a little bit closer. But Queens is a nice place, and it was an interesting experience being out there. Are you on the beers this weekend? Uh, I probably will be, but I'm heading to see a game in Basel on Saturday night, 9 p.m. here in Switzerland. It's FC Basel against FC Zurich in Basel, the big one. This is a game like no other, guys. It always gets heated. They don't get on. Basel and Zurich do not get on. So it should be interesting. Both clubs have huge hooligan firms. So there's always a massive police presence outside. Sterling, Tross, Super Sub, and Ranieri off bench in Calafiori too. I still hate playing on a Thursday. It reminds me of the Europa League days. Yeah, nightmare. Oh my God, Bayern the other day. Yeah, they almost got caught, Maliha. They almost got caught. Yeah. It went to 3-2. And then they responded like 8-2. Where is Anthony? God only knows. Grasshoppers for me now. Ah, you're supporting Grasshopper Zurich, huh? but you're not supporting FC Zurich. I have a friend that supports Grasshopper. He got a 6-month stadium ban for trying to sneak a flare into the stadium. A 6-month stadium ban. Yeah, he's a Grasshopper fan. Yeah, he was drunk. He was drinking. Then they went to the stadium, and someone asked him to carry in a flare, which is forbidden in Swiss stadiums. Yeah, but they still get them in. Yeah, they still get them in. But he put it down his fucking sock, and they were searching him at the gate. And where's the first place they check? They check here, and then they check your ankles. And they found it tucked into his fucking sock. I mean, there was women bringing them in, and you know how women bring them in, guys. I'm not going to be rude about it, but there was women bringing them into the stadium, yeah. They couldn't kind of be searched there, but he put it down his fucking sock. And of course, where do they check? The ankles. Up the poop chute. Jeez, I don't know what I want to put it up there. I'm not going to comment on it, but yeah, the women, they put it somewhere else. The Swiss women, they could take it. No worry. I know a few. I know the sort. All right, that's enough of that. Let's keep it gentlemanly. Millie has in the chat. The Swiss cow, guys. He's happy. Oh, that's good milk, I tell you, man. Milk is good for you guys. Milk is good for you, lads. You want to be strong like me? You want to know a thing or two? No, have some milk. Raining here for a few days. Yeah, when I was in New York, it was 30 degrees, but my friends were telling me here in Switzerland that it was in Zurich, that it was like very bad. When I came back, it was just shocking. On Monday, I was depressed out of my mind. It was just raining all over the place. I was wrecked, tired, depressed out of my mind. But got back to Zurich, got off the plane, came home, and yeah, the last 2 days has been better. The last 2 days has been improved. Six people watching, guys. If you haven't already, please hit the like for me. Guys, if you can spread the word about my channel, put the word out there. Saskia, are you going to be live streaming later, bro? If you are, put the word out about my channel now. Spread the word about my channel. I need 3 more subs to get to 2,300. All right, guys. So just spread the word. Tell everybody. I'd appreciate it, though. Canadian cows even better. It's lovely weather here in the UK. Yeah, it's grand now in Switzerland again. Yeah, but you know what I mean. It was 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna close the window there. 1 second. All the bugs will fucking come in, attracted to the light. I have a light here in the corner. All the bugs will be coming in, fucking climbing all over me. The fucking mosquitoes will be biting me in the night, because that's what they like to do. No, there's no home and away. Like, you only play each team once, so we're not playing Atalanta twice. We're just playing them once. We're only playing, like, we're not playing every team in the group. Yeah, it's a massive group, but the teams we're drawn against, we're only playing them once, whether it's home or away. You know, obviously some are home, some are away. Tonight is away, but we're only playing the teams we're drawn against. We're only playing them once, and we're not playing every team in the group. Yeah, obviously, because it's a large group. So there are one-off games, Maliha, in the group stage. One-off games. Arsenal starting 11, Raya, White, Timber, Gabriel. Yeah, I think Saski put that up there. Saliba, Partey, Rice, Havertz, Martinelli, Saka. So it's official, guys. Mali has said, I do not look like Zach Dingle. I do not look like Zach Dingle. So thank you for that, Maliha. I appreciate it. And like I said a few days ago, guys, what was it Maliha was saying? I said if Arsenal win the league under Mikel Arteta, I will quit my YouTube channel. That's going to annoy Saskia, no, yeah, but I can't see it happening, you see, that's why. But have you got a cold or hay fever? No, I just got punched into the face a lot of times when I was younger, and my nose is a bit, from time to time, my nose gets a bit like, you know, I got punched. I've been in a couple of fights down through the years, John, and my nose got, look, can you see? It's like here, you see? It's like off. There's a broken bone in there, I think. Okay, we will see how then, Dave. Allow it, guys. You actually don't. Exactly. 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 Here you have it, guys. I actually don't look like Zach Dingle. So there you go. And this is coming from a woman, guys. She knows who Zach Dingle is. She's educated. She's a smart young woman. She's up and coming in the world. She's doing her thing. It's official, guys. The old school gunner does not look like Zach Dingle. So, to those people that think I do, fuck the lottie. Thank you, Malia. Now, moving on. Let's just move past that unpleasantness. All right, AFC, bro. Thanks for joining in, yeah. And hit the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys, listen, I really came on this stream to talk about Totò Schillaci. Yeah. Maybe it will, yeah. Maybe it will, Sasky. Maybe it'll change things around. All right, thank you to Maliha for that, yeah. But look, guys, there's 9 people watching. Hit the like for me, yeah. Hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I need just 3 more to get to 2,300. But look, this is just a short stream today, guys, yeah. This one. I'm doing the watch along later, yeah. Atalanta versus Arsenal in the Champions League. The main reason I came on exactly, Dre, I don't look like any of them. Maliha has confirmed it. Gonna get to you in a minute, Dre. You'll wait. I know Anthony started it all. I was fucking there. Anyway, look, I'll get to those comments in a minute. Yeah, the main reason that I actually did the stream, as you can see in the title, guys, is for Salvatore Schillaci. He passed away yesterday in Palermo, guys, the city of his birth. I, for one, am very, very sad that he has passed away. I mean, an incredible, incredible player. And this is the reason for the whole stream, guys. Not to talk about Arsenal, with all due respects to the Gunners. This is about Schillaci. An incredible player, natural goal scorer, a journeyman when he came into the Italian team. He hit the ground running. It's like Maliha said, he used to play like a Duracell bunny. He was just so full of energy. He was like a guy after 10 Red Bulls. He was just effervescent, non-stop action. He was just electrifying to watch. 6 goals in the World Cup in Italian 90. Top scorer. Yeah, AFC, you summed it up, man. He knew how to put the ball. That guy knew how to put the ball in the back of the net. And he did, man. And he broke Irish hearts, English hearts, Argentinian. I think Argentina beat them in that semi-final, but he scored against them. I mean, 6 goals in the tournament, leading goal scorer. And every shot, guys, every one he hit, it was just, for each of the goals, he made sure of it. And that's how you do it as a forward, yeah. He stuck it in there, you know what I mean? Big time. He just smashed it into the roof of the net. There was no coming back from it. His reactions for the goal against the Irish, for example, there was a shot, the keeper parried it, but before any defender could get the ball clear, Schillaci had it in the net before they could even react. He was that quick. It was just lightning. He was great on the follow-ups. He always would follow the ball into the box. And when the ball broke free and loose in the area, it was that man again. Exactly, AFC. He knew how to put the ball into the back of the net. He was fucking ruthless, guys. Just a terror for defenses. It's just, he was so quick. He was one of those who came on the pitch, did his job, and went home. No controversy that I know of. No, he wasn't into that. He kept his nose clean, so to speak. AFC always, 13 subs on your YouTube channel, including me. Lucky 13, huh? Lucky for some. But yeah, big up to all you guys. I'm just going to have some Swiss milk again. Reveling in the fact that I do not look like Sack Dingle. If anything, right? Oh, that was a lot of milk. Whoa. That was a lot of milk, guys. If you want to be strong like me, guys, you got another thing or two. But look, the thing is, fucking knows. But the thing is, I actually got a cold in New York, actually, funny you should say it, John. I got a cold in New York because of the air conditioning was everywhere. And I just felt wrecked for a couple of days. It knocked the stuffing out of me. But yeah, rest in peace to Totò Schillaci anyway. Yeah. And I mean, like I said, I was very sad yesterday before I went to bed to hear about his passing, you know. I was very, very sad to hear about his passing. Yeah, and it kind of knocked the stuffing out of me, knocked the wind out of me. Like I said, I can remember when I was a 10-year-old watching it. I mean, I'm sure Josh's maybe, I think it was well before Josh's time, of course. Josh wasn't even born. Josh True Gooner, but of course, him being Italian, having Italian heritage, milk good for lining your stomach before you go on a drinking session. Yeah, it is. Gives you a bit of something. A good dinner is good too, yeah. If you're going to go out on the beer, have a good, proper fucking dinner, like with vegetables, potatoes, beef, chicken, whatever, you know, ham, turkey and ham, whatever. No, he wasn't old for 59. 59 is young. I mean, that's 15 years older than me, yeah. He's 15 years older than me, but it'd make you think about things, you know, like the guy wasn't even 60. And he was a former like professional football player. Of course, there was a long part of his career where he looked after himself. He was getting regular exercise. You know, he was a pro football player. He was getting regular exercise. He was looking after himself. I mean, he was only 59, but yeah, like I said, I was sad when I heard what happened. Yeah, I was sad when I heard what happened because fucking hell. I mean, it seems to be happening all the time now. These former players, it's a sad thing. It's a part of life, but still. It's a part of life, but still. I've got the kind of yeah, man. Kevin Campbell, no Totò Schillaci. I mean, could it get any worse? I mean, seriously. I see True Gooner is live. Yeah? Let me just drop a comment there. Rest in peace, Totò Schillaci. I don't know when he's actually going live. It says he's live now, but he hasn't kind of started yet. But let me wait. Alright, just do with the music there, guys. But yeah, the stream is going to go on for a while, guys. At 8:45, I'm starting the stream regarding Arsenal and the Champions League game, so make sure you come and check that out. But let's see what time's at 10 past. Yeah, it's good. I have a little bit of time between both streams. Yeah, guys, I'm a little bit depressed that I'm back from fucking New York and I have to go back to work on Monday. Not gonna lie, Monday is going to be a dark day for the OSG, but Wednesday will be a good day because I get paid. But yeah, Schillaci, yeah. Sickener, man. Yeah, it's no age, man. Do yourselves a favour, guys. I know Maliha was watching already, and I was too. Do yourselves a favour, guys. Sit down tonight and watch some of the best parts of his career, his goal scoring feats, not just for Italy. He had a very successful time at Juventus in Serie A. Of course, his home country, his home league. But check out his football, yeah. Check out his goals and enjoy it. Ah, it was real sad, man. Drinking milk before going to bed is good for you. 800 million, and look at the state of the Arsenal bench. It's still Red Star nil, Benfica 2, guys, and Feyenoord nil, Leverkusen 4. Coming up later, guys, at 9, it's Brest, the French team, against Sturm Graz from Austria. It's Atalanta against Arsenal. Atletico Madrid against RB Leipzig, interesting one there. And another interesting one, guys, AS Monaco hosting Barcelona. So it's going to be interesting. Let's see what happens. This is just a warm-up, guys, to the big stream. But thank you to everybody for tuning in, yeah. I appreciate it. Memory of Totò Schillaci, guys. I watched it and was still cheering. He was such a smooth football player. Yeah, he was. He was like electrifying in the box when the ball broke. He was just smashing into the roof of the net. A very, very good player. A very competent player. Quick, skillful. A very quick and skillful player. A real dynamo. It's a real shame, man. A real shame. Not gonna lie. Women's football is better than the men's football. They show the men how it is done. Women's football has improved now. Women's football has improved. There's no doubt about that. But men's football for me is light years ahead. Maybe women are a little bit more technical on the ball and they rely more on technical skills than speed or strength. So it's different, yeah, it's different. But if you put up a men's team against a women's team, the men's team would absolutely they're just physically bigger and stronger and faster and skillful. They would beat the women 15-0. With all due respect to women's football, it's come on a lot, and I respect it. But there's a reason why you have men and women kept apart in sport, because there's an unfair advantage straight away. You know what I mean? So, but women's football has come on a lot, and it's at a good level and respect. Like the World Cup. I mean, watch the World Cup, Champions League. It's a good level of football. You know what I mean? It's entertaining. It's not boring or any shit like that. I mean, the MLS in America is a terrible level. The women's football is a much better level than that, for example. In my opinion. A much, much higher level. But you watch the Women's World Cup, the Champions League. Good football. Good teams. Entertaining. Especially the World Cup. You know what I mean? The team that America had the last couple of years. Japan, Germany, Spain, and England. But the American team is the one that I remember at the beginning. They were incredible. Incredible team. Predictions for tonight, guys, for the Atalanta game. And of course, the big one gave Manchester City. And Manchester City too, yeah? Manchester City too. What have you got for your dinner tonight? I had spaghetti bolognese. But I had that a while ago, yeah? Like, it's an hour ahead here, yeah? I try not to eat dinner like after 8 p.m. You know what I mean? Because it's bad for you. Dave, your phone. Tonight's lineup. Yeah, the lads posted it, Anthony, but thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Let me read it out anyway, bro. It's a 4-3-3. Raya, of course, in goal. The back four is Timber, Gabriel, Saliba, White. Midfield is Rice on the left, Partey through the middle, Havertz on the right, and up front we got Martinelli on the left, Jesus through the middle, and Sack on the right. We need a showing from Martinelli on the left, though. Thanks for sending that to me, Anthony. I appreciate it. But we need a showing from Martinelli on the left. It's as simple as that. I mean, he really needs to put in a shift in this one, because it's going to be a tricky game. You can't compare the two women and men, let's be real. Hey, Anthony. Gonna go and have some dinner, be back in a bit. Yeah, no problem. I'll be on a different stream at that point. I'll be starting the match stream. This one is just in memory of Totò Schillaci. So big up to Totò Schillaci, man. The world will be a colder place without the likes of him, lads. And the memory of his play, you know, the skill and will put you in a good mood. You know what I mean? Like I was there some days in work and I was like, oh fuck, man. And then I would remember some of his skills, some of his play, maybe watch a little bit of him on my break. And such an incredible player, such an individual, just powerhouse. I mean, in 1990, he scored a goal to beat the best Irish team that I can remember. People laugh when I say this, but I think we could have won it that year. But Schillaci had other ideas. 1-0 to the Italians. He got the winning goal. It was a very tight game. An incredible player, electrifying. His reaction when the ball broke loose was just second to none. He would just hammer it into the net. That kind of player. Just a wonderful talent. Huh? Big up to Totò Schillaci, man. So there we go. Let me drink some water. Got the big glasses here, guys, full of it. Got to rehydrate. Good squishy, guys. But yeah, I've been staying in bed way too long. I swear to God. I need to get up early tomorrow. I've been staying in bed way too long. Like, I gotta get up early tomorrow and wash my fucking clothes. And organise here a bit, you know. Get rid of the summer clothes and get all the winter clothes ready. This is going to be a cold one. Yeah, thanks, Johnny. Seen that. Let me actually drop a comment now because I was waiting for him to come online. Let me see. Josh has got a pure happening intro. Fucking hell. Josh's intro is just banging out all control. Just waiting for Josh to start, guys. Have I hit the like? Yes, I have. He's doing a countdown, guys, but he's got an excellent intro, yeah? I must ask him where he got that intro. Who did that for him? Excellent intro, man. Wow. Josh's intro taking it to the next level. 9,000 subs, guys, can't be wrong. 9,200 subs. There was Josh, he's kicking it. Arguably the best YouTuber out there at the moment, guys. You'd have to say, Josh, he's mangling the guys. He's getting so many subs. Oh, this was the build-up, yeah. Alright. Josh's channel going well, man. Fucking hell, 9,000 subs, guys. Can't be bad, can't be bad. Big up to him, man. Now, my prediction for the game tonight, I'd have to go for score draw. 1-1. I think we get a 1-1. Like, you've gotta remember the game we had, or the game that Liverpool had with Atalanta last season, the Europa League. I mean, Atalanta are a serious proposition. It was a fantastic win. They absolutely destroyed them. So I think, if we get a score draw, I'll take it. We got to make sure we keep everybody fit anyway ahead of the game on Sunday. So yeah, just watching Josh's channel, guys. All right, guys. I'm just going to go to the hour mark, and then I'm going to take a little break, and then I'm going to come on for the game. Two 0 to Arsenal. Fucking AFC confident. AFC are confident, man. I see you're on Josh's channel thinking we're going to win 2-0. Fucking hell, man. You're confident, bro. Just grind it on till the hour mark, guys, and then it's done. Wow, Jordan has unblocked Jack. That's going to really make him happy. Fucking hell. Anyway, Salvatore Schillaci, guys. Rest in peace to him. My prediction for the game tonight, I think a score draw 1-1, 2-2. I think they're a very difficult team to play against. I think they're a very difficult team to play against. Just ask Liverpool. Liverpool found out all about it, guys. So let's see what happens there. We just have to make sure we come through unscathed ahead of the big game against Manchester City on Sunday. I mean, that is the big one for us. That is the big one for us against Manchester City on Sunday. All right, Del Boy. Totò Schillaci has passed away, man. I know you remember him well, yeah. He broke Irish hearts at Italia 90, man. But rest in peace to Totò, man. Class act. I'm going to wrap this stream up shortly because I'm going to be doing a watch along of the Atalanta-Arsenal game in the Champions League. But I had to do a stream when I found out late last night that Totò Schillaci had passed away yesterday. Sad stuff, man. Sad stuff. I'm not going to lie. I mean, Schillaci was the man, man. Like I said, he broke Irish hearts in Italia 90, but you know what? He had such a good tournament. Finished top scorer. Took Italy to the semi-finals. They could have went all the way. That was pretty sad. Pretty sad that he passed away, guys. If you haven't, come check out Del Boy Gunner TV's channel. Hit the like button for him. Hit the subscribe. He's an Irish gooner, an Irish Arsenal fan like myself. So hit the like for Del Boy, guys. Subscribe to his channel. Check out his content. Some very entertaining content. Do yourselves a favour, come check it out. And yeah, what can I say? Rest in peace to Totò Schillaci, man. The world will be a colder place without you, Totò, bro. Totò, man. You know what I mean? Our generation, Del Boy. We're the same age, bro. I mean, sad news when I heard yesterday about him, man. Not gonna lie. Sad stuff, man. My comment is coming up, guys. I'm watching Josh's channel at the moment through Gunner. My comment is coming up about Totò Schillaci. Of course, Josh is half Italian, but big up to Del Boy, man. Del Boy, we're the same generation, bro, remember. Sterling won't be starting tonight, guys, unfortunately. The lineup looks to be, 1 second. The lineup, guys, for the Arsenal game tonight. We're playing a 4-3-3, Raya in goal, Timber, Gabriel, Saliba and White at the back. Rice, Partey, Havertz in midfield, and Martinelli, Jesus and Saka are going to be playing up front. So Martinelli on the left, Jesus through the middle and Saka on the right. And that's basically the way we're going to approach the game against Atalanta. But it's going to be a real battle, in my opinion. They are a very, very good team. And anyone that thinks that's not the case, they maybe need a wake-up call. They are a serious outfit there. Serious outfit. It's going to be a very, very tricky game against them now. A very tricky game. So let's see. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the stream there, guys. I want to thank everybody for your continued support. I'm going live in just over 15 minutes, guys, with the Champions League match, so join me for that. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, guys. I want to thank John. I don't think so, John. I want to thank John. I want to thank Del Boy Gunner TV. I want to thank Anthony Herbert. I want to thank Maliha. I want to thank AFC Always. I want to thank Dre, Saski, Jordy. And that's it, guys. And I'll see you all in a while. I'm going to be doing a stream of the massive soccer match tonight for Arsenal. Champions League, group stage. We're in Italy, guys, taking on Atalanta. So see you all then for that, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and see you soon, guys. Peace.